The song is number 7 on our Best Songs of the Year list. We'll do one more before we take a break. It's the number 6 song on our list from the Atlanta rappers Gunna and Future. This is Pushin' P.
Turn me up, P. Pointers in the paddock, get my piece. I'm pushing P.
Cop new hammers for my P. We don't want no peace.
Got a spot across the spot, just for peace.
Drop the data, now we plotting exotic peas. She not a lesbian for peace, she turned lesbian. Push P.
I'm pushing P. On capital P, I write the president, count presidents.
Push P. Portuguese on her knees, mopping down a P.
She let me squeeze and she leave, cause she keep a P.
Private suite, privacy, I'm pushing P.
This song is ridiculous in the most entertaining way possible. Welcome to Sesame Street, where the letter of the day is P. Pushin' P is a song where the cultural context around it, I feel, is much bigger than the sound. You know, you have simple trap beats with Gunna and Young Thug trading bars back and forth about, wealth, drugs, the usual trappings of the rich rapper genre. But it still set the tone for the whole year. And, it was the first big song of 2022. I think only a weekend, and it just really was inescapable. IHOP was pushing P, Gunna was pushing P, obviously. Somehow, I think Gunna tweeted something at one point regarding the Ukraine invasion, regarding pushing peace.
Yeah.
And that to me is just...
No.
Yeah.
He did. It's better than IHOP tweeting, we're always pushing pancakes.
Well, I think one's a little more like, I'm aware of the situation and how serious it is.
Right.
This was an interesting song. It really set the tone at the beginning of the year. It was really huge for a very short amount of time. But in that short amount of time, it was really, really big. If you're not pushing P, you're not doing it right.
Sonically, it's really tight and it's really interesting to listen to, but I do think that there's so much around it that grew beyond the song itself, which is always interesting to see.
I mean, I guess
Right.
it's good to leave room for interpretation.
And you don't know what pushing P means?
Pushing
One
P.
thing I won't talk
Pushing
about
pancakes. It
in
means
mixed
pushing
company.
pancakes.
Yeah, and that pushing P, we shouldn't talk about mixed company. But I feel like pushing P is about integrity, being a real person, being who you are,
Okay.
standing on who you are.
Not
Has anyone pushed
positivity.
P?
Not positivity.
Well, so it became shorthand for anything that was cool. But when this appeared on our list, the first thought I had was, are we going for it because we still think it's a great song, or is it because it stands for such a big moment this year?
It's the latter, right?
But that's that's a huge accomplishment in the pop world to coin a phrase like that. It's a goal, and goal achieved. Gunna, you push
And
me.
it also, it turns out a lot of words start with P.
Right.
I did not know that.
Who knew?
So many words. Who knew?